guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Remy from Do and Learn. So today we will be learning about simplifying Boolean expressions using K-map, but using max terms. In my previous videos, you might have seen solving K-maps using min terms. So this time I have brought you a new concept of product terms, which is nothing else but called as max terms. So how do we solve using K-map when the max terms are given to us? Okay. So let's get started with a small example here. So as you know, the number of input variables depends on the number of max terms what we have here, and max terms is represented with the help of this symbol and a capital M. Sometimes they might not give you this capital M, so you have to understand with the help of this product symbol. So let's get started. We know that we have 4 input variables here because the maximum max term what is given here is 14. So we have 4 input variables. So when I have 4 input variables, then the number of cells inside my K-map will be 16. So let's start marking my max terms inside my K-map. So since I'm using max terms, I'm going to use the symbol 0 instead of 1. If you are using min terms, then you can use the symbol 1. But since we are using max terms, it's represented with the help of zeros. So I'm going to use zeros inside my K-map. So let's start mapping my max terms. So 0 is there, 4. So 0 and 4 are mapped. Then 5 is mapped. 8 is mapped. 12. Then I'll map 13 and 14. Yeah, that's it. So after mapping, we are supposed to group. So I follow the regular way of grouping. I have an option between 16, then I can group 8, then I can group 4 or 2 or 1. But 16 is not possible since all the cells are not occupied. Let us try for 8. 8 is also not possible since I have 2 cells missed out here. So let me go for 4. So 4 is possible. So I will take this 4 as my first group. Then I have M5 and M13 left out. So let me call this as group 1 first. So let me form these 4 elements as group 2. Then I have M14 left out. I cannot form 4 element group with the help of M14, so I will go for 2. So I will take this one and this one. So combined I call them as G3. And it's a very known fact that max terms are complements of min terms. So complement of max terms are min term. So the output of these groups what we obtain here is actually the function's complement. The F complement is given by G1 plus G2 plus G3. Since we are using max terms, we have F complement here. Okay. So G1, let me find out what is G1. So G1 is all these 4 rows, which is combinedly will give me value 1 into C dash D dash, which is nothing else but C dash D dash, or C complement D complement. Now going for G2, G2 is a combination of M4, M5, M12 and M13. So it is A dash B plus AB, which gives me B, into the column part is C complement D complement plus C complement D, which gives me C complement. So that is C dash. Let me go for G3, which is given by M14 and M12, which belongs to the row AB. So that is A, B, into the column is C dash D dash plus CD dash, which is nothing else but D dash. So this is what we have here. So rewriting this one, let me erase this part so that I have enough space to write on it. So if you rewrite this, F dash is given by C dash D dash plus BC dash plus AB D dash. But ultimately what we need is the function f and not f dash. So if you write or if you apply De Morgan's law here, so it is C dash D dash plus BC dash plus AB D dash the whole dash. So f dash is given by the upper equation. So if I remove that complement here, I have to apply that complement here. So using De Morgan's theorem, I am going to solve this further. So this is given by C dash D dash the whole complement into bc dash the whole complement into ab d dash the whole complement. Reapplying De Morgan's law again, so that gives me d complement the whole complement, that is c, plus d complement the whole complement, that is d, into b complement plus c complement the whole complement, that is c, into a complement plus b complement plus d. So my final function is obtained in the form of product of sums or product of max terms. So this is your final answer. So just a small rollback. If suppose the products or max terms are given to us, then we follow a similar strategy. We'll try to identify the number of inputs. Once the number of inputs is identified, you identify the perfect K-map for the input. So once you get the K-map, start mapping your max terms. Since they are max terms, we map with the help of value 0. So once you map it, you form group. So when you have all the groups in your hand, then you just add the groups. The added value is nothing else but the complement of your function. So in order to get the real function, you apply De Morgan's law there, and finally you will be getting the real function. So let's try to understand with a small example again. So here we have the max term 0, 2, 5, 6, 7. Since we have 3 inputs, I'll be using an 8-cell K-map here. So let's start mapping it fast. So it is 0, 2, 5, 6, and 7. So 8-cell group is not possible. 4-cell group, again it's not possible. So I have to go for 2-cell group. So let me take these two first. So let me call this as G1. Then let me take these 2 cells. So let me call this as G2. And finally I have 1 cell here and 1 cell here that can be grouped. So that is G3. So the function f dash is given by G1 plus G2 plus G3. Since we are using max terms, we represent that as f complement. So G1 is given by these 2 cells, which is M2 and M6. So on your row side, I have 1 because A plus A dash gives me 1. On my column side, it is BC dash. So G1 is BC dash plus G2 is given by A, which is on the row side, into my column is B dash C plus BC, which is nothing else but C, plus G3 is given by the cells M0 and M2, which is nothing else but A dash into B dash C dash plus BC dash, which is given by A dash into C dash. So now I got F complement. So I need to find out what is F, which is nothing else but BC dash plus AC plus A dash C dash the whole complement. If you apply De Morgan's theorem here, so that gives you B dash plus C into A dash plus C dash into A plus C. So that's the ultimate answer. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please share and comment. And if you have any queries, please do email us, or you can comment in the comment box. Please subscribe to our channel if you're not done it yet. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.